we
I
sit.
know, they put that new building up.
When they first opened this ballpark, we had a great view of it. There's by Yoan Adon to Brandon Nimmo is low, and we're underway. Brandon, 2 home runs last night stretch. So after an 0 for 21 stretch, Nimmo has turned.
Hasn't walked people this year.
That's the scoreboard fence. Nimmo heads for second. One of the Mets' 5 home runs last night. And he fouls off the first pitch. Curveball, 0-1. Home runs. The Mets have never had a season, not once in their first 60.
It's on the long ball.
That's it on the ground toward the middle. Around third and scores. 2 batters in the Mets. Here's Jeff McNeil, and he drives one to center field. Back goes Young, the center fielder, and he'll make these
Behind the plate. Abrams back in the lineup at shortstop. Dom.
And Lindor back easily. Lindor 25 steals. Lindor starts and stops, and the pitch taken low. Blocked by Ruiz. Batters in the lineup tonight. It probably would have been 8 left-hand hitters if Stewart were able. Alonso takes fastball inside from Adon. Yoan Adon made his debut in New York. Alonso had a home run against him. Lindor runs. The throw by Ruiz not nearly in time. And did they just give intentional ball 4 to Alonso? Since coming back from the minors, and he attacks the first pitch catch. Tagging at second, Lindor. He'll go over to third. The throw coming in.
Oh. He just got it.
With 2 outs for Vientos, and he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. Vientos had games. He's 6 for 12. He grounds one on 2 hopper to Abrams at short. He gets the force. And got to stay in your lane. C.J. Abrams grounds the first pitch from Jose Buto down to a lineup for the Nats. Abrams back in after getting a scheduled day off yesterday. No lane.
That's what we talked about in the open, Gare. For all you folks that maybe missed it.
You're big fans of the pregame show. Hit past the mound, and there's Mauricio to grab it and throw out Meneses third.
And all that effort we put into it.
Well, not too much.
Oh, there's a defense.
Too far beyond what he's done in the past, and that's been the goal for the last month or so.
I just thought on the right side, Gare.
Lined into right field, a base hit for Keibert Ruiz. So after tearing up AAA, and he takes curveball up high for ball 1. 1 in Oakland, and then 1 against the Nats. Steele angles in, and he puts it away. And Omar Narvaez leads off the second inning and takes a fastball for a strike from Yoan Adon. 30th start of the year. And he slices 1 foul, and it's 0-2. So the Cubs.
Thirty-two-year-old utility guy hitting .238. 80 at bat. Right side. Adon over to cover. Dominic Smith leads him perfect.
89.4% now. Success rate by the Mets.
Yeah, 12. It's interesting you brought up the Nimmo thing because he has been quoted as saying.
But you got to have guys that are like Brandon Nimmo that understands that whole thing.
And that'll even things up. Challenge, fastball, bang, 95. Adon is the stolen base.
Out of it.
Bottom of the second. Dom is 1 for 2. Franny, we've seen a couple of times when he's done that. How does he do it?
And trust it. There's little things that you can concentrate. We've talked about the belt buckle. Right.
Took 1 down, took 1 up and in, back even. Dom Smith, a rocket up the middle. Lindor, one of the quickest. Couple of good takes, 2-0.
This is what you were hoping to see in the first inning. Make him come to you. He's got to. You force him over the plate.
And Kieboom on 3-0 swinging, and that's going to be
good.
Just calmly taking ball 2 over below.
And that's, I mean, look, again, I personally think you make him throw some pitches, makes more mistakes. He's got to come after you.
In terms of batted balls at people. Firm swing, a little late. Down and in. Got the slider. After fouling off the. Please come and join us. Get your tickets, and we'll have a big time to ring out 20 right now, leading 1-0, fourth inning. And this ball popped up to the left side from Lindor and into the swing and a tip and a strikeout off the slider. And that's 2 in a row. And the Mets kept the ball up in the air for a long time, 5 different swings. First pitch, fly ball to center, first time.
Bob, pre-buildings out there in left field.
Didn't have the canyons of buildings out there like we do now. 3-2. Fair bag. And a Doan now holding him to first. No swing, says Jordan Baker. Pete Alonso probably would have hit 40 had there been a full season. Call it part of any streaks or lack thereof. That year in 57. That's 2. Well, you talked about how good he is up and away. He sees something out there.
Well, that's what I was going to say.
He'll extend and go. And Doan trying to bring that curveball around. That ball's well struck to left. And Blankenhorn will have to take it on a big cut on 95 up. And it looked like almost a double.
Not there, not force the issue.
Now it's 1-2.
No, I mean, you might be going off the plate away, right? You might be.
Swing and a miss on the curveball. So right now, Yoanna Doan.
Have a nice 4-day break.
Well, that's a good take on 0-2.
Pat Rosser. I like guys that hop step, not watching or looking at the iPad. If they are, it's with a hitting coach. Not just by themselves.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Nice. Good job right there by Jacob.
That's a major league fastball right there. 3-2.
Like, I'm actually okay with that strikeout by. Like, it's almost that was almost more.
Abrams takes it up and away, 3-0. 4-pitch walk, and there is speed aboard. Abrams wasting no time, and there's number 39. And now Joey, Mr. Runners in scoring position, 360. Going to bounce it third base way. Foul ball called by.
Or they go another opener.
I do not know. Swing and a miss. That's it. 3 solid innings for Jose Butto.